And hello everybody, welcome back to another video. So, I have gotten all the stems and the shroom lights and stuff installed in, and let me just say, this place looks great. I was originally going to just cover this back up, but I decided to make this a pathway instead, which, I mean, as soon as you get past here, it's all stone and stuff, but yeah. And this is fully functioning. I have completely fixed the system, and on top of that, here, let me just run this all through real quick. So now, instead of having to press this button 3 times, we just press it once. And it fills it up with 3 water bottles. And it turns them into awkward potions, and we can run it along. And I went ahead and got a shulker box and tossed some swiftness potions in them. I've been using these things quite a bit. They're so nice to have. Just moving 20% faster is... woo. But as I've been working on this stuff, there is one thing I've been starting to have issues with, and this is something that always comes eventually. I put the iron here, but we still don't have sticky pistons. So getting a slime chunk is definitely going to be a priority soon, and I might want to fill that up with dirt too. I have a couple random things I want to get done. However, one thing that we're starting to run into is our storage system is starting to reach a problem. Because here's the thing. We have our bulk storage down there, which helped for a while to kind of buffer this stuff. Like, you know, got all the cobblestone and dirt out of here. It got the netherrack out of here. It got, you know, all the logs and most of the planks out of here. I still have some in here, but, you know, it's a lot less. So, like, it very much so buffered it. It got the coal and redstone, once again, for the most part, out of here. I haven't been doing the best job, but the thing is we're overflowing into these because, like, this chest pretty much been full. Nether chest has been filling up. This has been full. Tools chest has been full. Valuables chest is filling up. So what I feel like I need is a larger single chest room, because while splitting it up has been very nice from the standpoint of, you know, we have 2 rooms so we can fit a lot more stuff. It's been very inconvenient from the standpoint of I put away my cobblestone and then I look at my inventory. I'm like, okay, what do I put away next? I see my warped warp blocks. I run all the way up there, put them away, and then I look back at my inventory and I'm like, oh snap, I missed, well, I don't have a bulk storage just for warp stems, but I missed warp stems, so I need to go back and do that. And that's a problem I've been running into, so I kind of want to get like a larger single chest room that we can have a lot of bulk storage and a lot of mixed storage. That way we can start to see, you know, a bit more organized. Well, and part of my idea, I don't know for sure about this, but like maybe having, at least for the bulk storage chests, like hoppers going down them to have them all funneled down to chests. The problem is that'll take up more space, so I don't know yet. Just something I'm thinking about. But yeah, I'm gonna grab some stuff and we'll start on something. So something I've delayed quite a bit is the terraforming of this. No, I don't want to hit this layer. I want to bring this down one. Because this has been an area that's really been lacking any dirt for a while, and yeah, I don't know. I just feel like getting it filled up will make the area look a lot nicer. But yeah, just gotta put it out a bit. It's been so long since I've done any like dirt terraforming in this area. I guess I did under the pond, but besides that, like, yeah, okay, let's, how do I want to go about this? Because this isn't, I need to bring this out a couple layers. Just bring it out a little bit into the water, I guess. Okay, and then just fill in these couple gaps I left down here. And there we go. It's not going to be the prettiest thing, but once the grass grows in, it should look pretty normal down there. And then something else I'm going to have to get done eventually. I don't think we're going to do it this episode, but I'm going to want to have a path down there at some point. Even though it's not somewhere I'm going to be going a ton on camera, it'll still kind of tie it together a little bit better. But yeah, I feel like that's a pretty big help. So we need, I want to at least figure out where we're going to do the storage room. Now here's the thing. I've mentioned before that we're kind of getting built up this way, so I don't want to do too much this way yet, especially since I might need to do something farm related or village related that'll fill up more space, so I don't really want to do much else in this direction. And then now this way we have the lab area, and I mean I could totally put something here, but I don't think I want to go this way yet either. I feel like the direction that makes the most sense given our current situation is to head this way out past here. But the thing about it is I don't know where here I would want to put it. Because here's the thing. This is probably going to have to go here soon. And luckily this structure here, which looks kind of like a boat now that I look at it, but covers up the Coors Fruit Farm. So even though it's kind of ugly, it's not going to be a concern to fix in a while. So I'm thinking maybe what I do is I put the chest room here approximately, and we, you know, kind of line up near these. And then maybe what I can do is I can have a tunnel that connects to the end of that comes back around here or something like that. I don't know for sure, but I'm thinking maybe back here. I'm gonna look around for a bit more and see if there's anything I missed. So I looked around for a little bit, and nothing else really made quite as much sense as putting it there. I did have the thought of maybe putting an actual structure here, but I'm so bad at actual buildings. That's why I build like underground and like build in roundabout ways, so I don't have to build houses. And then the only other thought I could think of, which has some of the same issues and before mentioned things with expanding stuff, would be right here. But there's two issues I have with that. One is it's so close to both the farm and village stuff that it feels a bit out of place. But the big thing is that just feels like a bad spot to put something. Because like then I'd have to run a path through here, and this feels like a bit of an awkward spot to put a path, especially right now. So I might end up putting something there eventually, but I find it a lot more likely that I'll try and build like a statue or something random to put there. Like a placeholder, just something that looks nice, instead of an actual building or like a tower or something. I don't know, but yeah, I think we're gonna end up putting the chest room underground over here. And the really nice thing about this is we have the haste boost, so it's going to go a lot quicker. And I feel like this would be a good level to put it at. Let's see here. I think we just go somewhere about like right here. And just start to clear this out and see would this be a good spot? I feel like it's perfect to run a path out here, have it turn up this way and then split. One end goes that way and the other one goes this way. Because even though, as I've mentioned a million times, I'm planning to tear down the mob grinder eventually, I don't want to like exclude this area from part of my base just because it's been a part of the area for so long that like it only feels right. Plus, I have my Coors Fruit Farm over there and my bamboo thing there, which I might extend all the way out there. I haven't decided yet, but yeah, I feel like ultimately we're kind of in a situation where this is our best option, and I feel a little nervous as we're going here. I'm gonna just start to dig out a little bit as I talk. I want to make this 4 high, but I feel like I'm starting to kind of back myself into a corner when it comes to building in our area, because I feel like what's starting to happen is I'm building around all this stuff to try and make it a closed-in area, but then the problem is that might lead to a point where I want to do future expansions but can't, and that's my main concern. So yeah, and 7, and this will come over the roof of this. Wait, no, that's not good. I don't want that. Let's bump this over. Let's bump the entrance to here instead. Because I don't want to have to deal with that. So I think what I'm going to do is we're going to see here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So then we're going to go 10 blocks in either direction and then have the walls. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. There we go. And this is probably about as large as it's going to be. But yeah, I'm going to dig out a little more. Okay, so the room's dug out now, and I'm thinking about how we should do the chests, and I'm thinking what we do. So of course we'll have rows of chests along here, going up, blah blah blah. But then I think we leave a 2-block gap everywhere. So then we'll have another row of chests here, 2-block gap, another row of chests here, 2-block gap, another row of chests here, and then repeat on the other side. And then we'll have a 3-wide walkway down the middle. And yeah, so I'm gonna need to figure out a block palette and stuff. And hopefully I can at least get a little more done on this episode. But yeah, I'm gonna try and at least figure out what we're gonna do for the floor and maybe the walls, but probably just floor for the moment. Need to figure out what I'm thinking with this. Okay guys, so I'm thinking stone brick for the floor, and then what we do is we make the underneath the chest glowstone, both to break up the floor pattern and to give light, which actually I just realized there's gonna be chests there, so there's no point in putting the stone bricks there. Okay, and then there's gonna be chests there. Gotta be smart about this. Okay, there's not gonna be a chest there. I mean, there is gonna be a chest there. So those spots are gonna need glowstone, and then there's going to be a chest there. So yeah, these rows right here and right here, and then of course also this one are all gonna have chests, so I'm gonna need glowstone to put underneath these, which it's gonna be fun to collect all the glowstone for that. But yeah, and then all this stone brick can get picked back up. But yeah, this way, you know, having the glowstone underneath gives the stone brick more of a path feel rather than whatchamacallit, gives it a path feel instead of just seeming like there's like the floor is constant across all of it. I don't know, it's a bit strange. But yeah, so fun fact that I picked up from YouTuber I watch, Ethos Lab, a while back. When you drink a speed 1 pot and you walk backwards placing blocks, your speed exactly matches up with the speed that you place the blocks. So you can run along placing blocks just holding down right click as you walk backwards, and it'll work perfectly. So speed 1 pot's what you want for that stuff. And yeah, so we got the haste. I wish like haste beacons effects on a max beacon lasted like 30 seconds, or like maybe a way to upgrade the beacons. I don't know, just something interesting like that. But yeah, I'm gonna need to smelt some more stone and get some more of this floor going. But for the moment, I think this is gonna be all for this episode. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye bye.